Hi again folks, how's all doing? It's a bit chilly in here today, almost as chilly as it was at the Paisley Model Railway show yesterday. Um, an okay show. I thought the trade stands were a bit, weren't that great compared to some of the other exhibitions I've been to, but some nice layouts, and it was nice to say hello to a few folks. So yeah, next exhibition I'll go to will be Model Rail Scotland, I think, and I think it's in February, I think. So yeah, that'll be the next one. So layout update is well overdue. So I thought I'll fill you in on what I've been up to, and also show you what I picked up at the Paisley Model Railway show. First off, thank you to David for this wee sign for the gnome's legs. David was the chap that sent me the Swiss Lima model to repair not too long ago. He had these made by Tinker's Models, so a wee shout out to them as well. I'll put a link in the description so you can check them out. Looks like a good place to get something custom made that you maybe can't find elsewhere. I think I'll definitely be making use of them in the near future for some odds and ends. So let's bring you up to date with what I've been doing to the layout. As you can see, I've got the lift out section here all plastered up and done a bit of plastering around this area here. I need to finish up plastering the viaduct area, which I'm hoping to do today. We'll see how that goes. It's taken me longer to do this area than I thought it would, and a lot of that is because of this bridge. I've tried various different bridges to fit in there, but this is the Wills kit one. It's a canal bridge, I think. I've not quite built it according to instruction. These ends here are supposed to be down the bottom, but I've put them at the end of the walls there. But yeah, I think that's going to work. And then I've got the little culvert here. So this is going to be like a little stream coming down through there and going into a little pond down here. And we can see we've got the tower house in place, a little cave underneath it. So yeah, it's getting there. Once that plaster is fully dry, you can still see it's a wee bit damp in places. I'll smooth it off a bit and get it painted, and then we can start adding the grass and trees and get the ballasting done. And yeah, that's going to make a big difference getting this bit finally landscaped, and I'm really looking forward to getting the viaduct area done. And then once that's done, we'll get into this area and then back to where we started. And then that will complete the first pass of landscaping the whole thing. It'll then be a case of just going back round it, adding more trees, adding more detail. Lots of little things to add in, water towers, signal boxes, coal sheds, you know, an awful lot to do, but we'll get there. So at the Paisley Model Railway show yesterday, my big sisters bought me that little police car. They were looking for some policemen to go with it, but couldn't find them, so we'll look out for them in future, or I might order some online. And they also got me some wildlife. We've got some Highland cows, deer, owls for some reason, rabbits and pigeons. The rabbits and pigeons are so small, they're just going to disappear, but you know, it's nice to have little details like that. So as I was filming that on Monday, I got a call to say my wife had slipped on ice in the street and had a suspected broken arm, and could I collect her from the GP surgery and take her to A&E, which is miles away in Edinburgh. I mean, we used to have an A&E in the town where I live, just 5 minutes up the road, back in the 1970s. Yeah, that's progress for you. Thank you very much for all your kind comments, wishing my wife well. She has a proximal humerus fracture, which has broken the top of her right arm, which, you know, it's not fun, so she's going to be incapacitated for a bit, and yeah, you know, that's going to mean I'm going to be very busy doing other things, so videos are going to have to take a bit of a back seat. I didn't want to leave this video unfinished though, and I'll still be able to make the odd video here and there, I think. Just nothing too involved and no big lengthy repairs. But yeah, I'm sure I can squeeze in a few odd daft wee videos here and there. So anyway, where was I on Monday, apart from at A&E? What else did I pick up at the Paisley Model Railway show? Well, I saw this old APT going cheap and thought it might be a bit of fun to overhaul and run it round the layout now and again. It was a non-runner and it had two massive chunks of lead in the power car. The motor needs a good service and the lights aren't working very well. Someone has painted the bogies on this car blue for some reason and also had a go at painting the interior. The interiors on these APTs just look a bit weird and very toy-like to me. I don't much like the idea of hand painting all the seats, so I'm toying with two ideas. I could paint all the interiors with a single darker colour, maybe a deep blue or something, or I could black out the windows altogether. I think the latter would maybe look much better, but it wouldn't be very prototypical. Let me know what you guys think. Should I paint out the windows or just paint the interiors a darker colour? I've also ordered the LED lighting upgrade for it, so once I get it all tarted up and running, I'll do a quick video to let you see. So there we are. Since Monday I've done a wee bit more plastering to the viaduct area. I'll bash on with that and then get on with the ballasting of the track and get all the grass and that down. And hopefully in my next video you'll see a big difference. Oh, and I forgot to introduce you to Shug, the shed dog, another animal bought by my sisters at the Falkirk exhibition. Forgot to mention him before. You'll see him hanging around the engine shed and maybe a few other places now and then. Alright, well folks, that's you up to date. Unfortunately no trains running due to works on the line, but yeah, good excuse to nip down the gnome's legs. Friday night, polka night again. Catch you later folks.